Hello everyone, this is Naomi Denmother of EQ2 Traders Corner with a tour of Myrist, the Great Library. Myrist is the main quest hub for the Chaos Descending expansion that will be released on November 13th of 2018. Once this expansion is available, those who own the expansion will be granted access to Myrist in two different ways. Level 110 adventurers will receive an email summons from Justinian Theo that has an item in it that they will need to click on. This will pull them into a special instance with Druzel Row in the Tribunal. Once you hail the Tribunal and go through all the conversation, you will be granted an account-wide unlock and be teleported to Myrist. Level 110 crafters will receive mail from Gita Borel that includes an item that will grant you an account-wide unlock. That item does not appear in your inventory, you just receive it from the mail and the unlock happens. Once that happens, you will need to make your own way to Myrist from any Spire portal. The location for Myrist on the Spire portal map is on the bottom left part of the map. Regardless of which way you use for unlocking, it is an unlock for the entire account, so all the rest of your characters will be able to access the zone without worrying about their leveling. You will enter Merest from the first floor east wing. Ignore the beta buff NPCs and the people that are hovering around them. Those are only for beta. You will not see them once it goes live. This room does, though, include a quest NPC, a lockbox that we believe is going to stick around, but I have not checked yet, and a Spire portal so you can go travel elsewhere if you want. This is on the east first floor of the map. Then to either side on this east wing is the conservatory, which includes a couple of NPCs that you will deal with for the crafting quest, and then the commissary. Now, the commissary has a stove for any of your crafting needs, and it also has this adorable little Ratonga whose hat I want to steal. I truly, truly want that hat for Naomi. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's in the cards, so we'll let Cookie continue to wear her little hat and just drool at it every single time I come into this zone. Back on the tour, though, now that we've covered the first floor east wing, and I haven't really let you stop to drool over all the rugs, I'll have to do that in a moment. Actually, let's go back down and do that now. These are absolutely gorgeous rugs. The art in here is absolutely stunning anyway, but I just love all the rugs. The colors, the patterns, and so forth. But let's get back to the tour. If you take a look at the zone map, you'll see that it's got a main library with lots of blue points of interest on compass points. So north, south, east, west. And then it's got all of these other little spots over here to the west. And their blue dots connect to blue dots on the main part of the map, and it can be a little confusing for people if they are trying to match up which dot goes with which dot and so forth. So that's part of the reason for this tour, is to give you a better feel for where everything is. And the main stack area here is huge. It has many, many floors. Visitors to the library, that means us, only access the first 2 floors. Consider everything above that as a ginormous restricted section. You won't be able to get up there no matter how you try, but it does look very, very, very impressive. Let's head to the north wing first of all. You will find that once we get down here, there's going to be a teleport pad, and that teleport pad is going to lead to most of the outdoor zones. Not all of them, but it will lead to most of them. And it is called the Elemental Portal Gallery. And the Elemental Portal Gallery contains not only your mission NPCs, but also portals to the various zones. There's Vigarlson, the Earth and Badlands, Doomfire, the Burning Lands, and Erisli, the Kingdom of Wind. Those are the three main overland zones from the elemental area. And that again is first floor, north wing. But there's 4 overland zones. So we have to go and find the 4th one, which is first floor south, and that is the prophecy portal. So we're going to run all the way over here and show you where that portal is. Meanwhile, we're going to pass a couple other things I want to point out. First off is this nice swirly on the south end of the first floor is for transporting from various versions, Myrist 1, Myrist 2, Myrist 3, and so forth. So hopping between them. But we are going to go to the south here, first floor, and we are going to take this portal over here to the Prophecy Portal Gallery. Prophecy Portal Gallery has ports back to the Plane of Magic and to Plane of Valor, or Coliseum of Valor, as well as this really funky looking one, which is for disease. Okay, everybody's going to call it disease. It is actually Detroxylus the Plague Lands. But we know people are going to shorten it. That's a little hard to pronounce. It's a little hard to type. So that's disease. That's the 4th overland zone. All 4 of these overland zones do have harvestables in them. And there will not be any level restriction on accessing those zones once you've unlocked Myrist. So you can do them with whoever you wish. Now I'm going to back up though, because I'm just traipsing along and I ignored this little side room on the south wing. And I want to show you this because, as you will find in your trade skill letter, they have a problem with illness. It's hitting most of their custodians. They don't know what's causing it. Work is backing up. They're not able to maintain the library properly because there's too many people sick and so forth. So you will come here during your trade skill line. You will be doing quests with Delindra. And that's where she is. And it is very easy when you're coming down these stairs, just to show you, to just zoom right past that doorway. But that doorway is right there, that side hallway. You will want to know where it is and how to access it. Now we're going to finally head to the west side, since we've covered east, north, and south, to the elevator. This elevator is the way to get up to the 2nd floor. So yes, it means a lot of running sometimes. Click on the blue thing. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty straightforward. Thanks to too many people calling up that elevator and then on the way down just dropping over the railing and leaving the elevator up to the top, they decided that the elevator will automatically go back down again after it's been used. It'll wait a few seconds. So if you AFK on the elevator, you're going to go for more of a ride than you thought as you go down and up and down and up as various people use it. Now, that was the west side. So the west side in both 1st floor and 2nd floor is the elevator. Now I'm going to go to the north side as I run around this central area, the central 2nd floor, which has all these nice little railings and things that you can jump over to get back down to the 1st floor, is called the mezzanine. So if someone sends you up to the mezzanine, that's where it is. You will have 2 quest NPCs out in the mezzanine area for the crafting line. And I've just been running in circles and I ignored the hallway to the north. Instead, I've just passed the eastern side, and you will remember I was saying things about the map points. 2nd floor east has nothing. That was just a wall with a blank locked door, because the only eastern stuff is on the 1st floor. Now we're 2nd floor, north wing. And look, yes, there was all sorts of destruction when the library was cut off from the rest of Norath and the plains and so forth. But the thing that we need is the second floor north has 2 elevator pads. One goes to the service gallery, which is banker, mending, reforging, and broker, as well as the soul-bound chamber for those who are breaking down their weapons for planar leveling of their weapons. That's it for the North Wing second floor catalog, the services catalog. Now we come over to the other portal in the North Wing second floor, which is the Merchants Gallery. And the Merchants Gallery has all sorts of things like status merchant and reward merchants, currency merchants, and so forth, some of whom have an absolutely wonderful model. I just think some of these Jan, which is what this type of gin is called, are absolutely gorgeous. So you can ogle the Jan as you go along. And then this lonely little ammo merchant who looks pretty drab and understated compared to everybody else because she's just in a plain little robe. But that's where you can also get ammo if you need it. What I have left for last is the south wing on the second floor, because that is going to be the part that most crafters will go to again and again and again and again. So you need to learn where it is. We're going to pass the elevator shaft, finish going south here. So this is the second floor, south wing stacks, or south wing catalog, excuse me. I'm just going to show you this one little discovery point here, which is Grand Librarian's office. Crafters don't need to do anything in here, but adventurers will have to come in here at one point. And now we go back into this main south wing part, and look at this, a Smith's Gallery. The Smith's Gallery has tinkering and adorning merchants, trainers, adorning, tinkering, transmuting daily tasks, tinkering trainer, adorning trainer, and so forth. It also has a merchant that's not labeled as a merchant. She sells fuel plus 1 quest item you will need during the crafting line. It also has this fellow named Ramen, whom you will work with during the crafting line. And then it has workbench, forge, and woodworking table. Last, but definitely not least, here is your quest starter for the crafting line. The lady's name is Gita Borel. You will return to her many times during the 24 quest crafting line. So make sure that crafters you remember south, second floor, Smith's Gallery. And it's the Smith's Gallery because it's got the forge and so forth. Back down here, we'll go over to the other port pad, and it is the Crafter's Gallery. It has the other 3 pieces of crafting equipment that we have not seen yet, as well as rush order NPC, work order NPC, fuel vendor, and a crafting trainer. Over here is your chem table, Morndax you will work with during the crafting line. Forgive him, he's a snotty dark elf, and he is very snotty. I don't mean to insult dark elves, but he's very full of himself. Then you have your engraved desk and your loom. And that is pretty much it for getting around through this zone. If you need any further information regarding the trade skill side of the Chaos Descending expansion, head over to EQ2.eqtraders.com and check out the Chaos Descending Information Clearinghouse that I am going to be posting as soon as I upload this video.